Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Disco Sean 21. Hey, and I want you guys to check this video out. This is a video of my 6-cell V900, and you'll see why. And I want to thank Chris, my little buddy, for filming it for me with an iPhone. He kept up with this plane with an iPhone, and Chris is only 10. Good job, Chris. Thank you, bro. Now remember, this plane top speed is 180 miles an hour, average speed 145. Check this out. And then at the end, I'll explain to you guys how I modified it.
Oh, you were telling me, so the what was the highest speed?
Okay, guys. So real quick, I'm gonna go over the modifications that I've done to the airplane. First off, I changed the motor. This motor is actually the motor from the EF Extra Racer. And it's I think it's about 1800 kV, something like that. And one of the V900 was only like 1200 kV, something like that. So anyway, when you do it, you have to prop it down. You cannot go with that 8.8 prop because it'll burn out your motor and your speed controller. So you go down to a 7.6. Now, speaking of speed controllers, this speed controller is the one I use. I use the red brick speed controller. Hope I got good lighting. I probably don't. Anyway, that's a 100 amp speed controller. Let's move on because I want to do this quickly as possible. I fiberglassed my hatch because I was having problems with it because you have to cut the inside of the hatch out for the batteries to actually fit. Now let's go to the inside real quick. As I said, I had the red brick speed controller. I moved my red brick is in there. So I moved my receiver to here and I glued it in so I wouldn't have any problems with it. Hope you guys can see that. And then what I had to do was you have to put the EC5 connectors on here anytime you run the battery that's 5 or 6 cells. EC3s will burn out. Mine melted together, so I had to cut them off and put them on there. And then I don't fly with a rudder. Even though the servo was there, my rudder isn't connected because when you're going so fast, you don't really need a rudder because it's going to turn. Trust me, it will turn. And the rudder just getting away. Of course, I like to go crazy, so mine is not the V900 anymore. Mine is the V900. See that? Now, on the back part, you really have to modify this because the tail will crack and everything else. If you look, what I did was I put a carbon fiber spar there. I put a carbon fiber spar here, and I have another carbon fiber spar there at the bottom. You can put 4 if you want to, but that's up to you. And then on my tail, it kept coming loose when I land because you land these things hot. So I tried to glue it together, put some fiberglass tape. If you look, mine is a little yellowish around here. That's because I put some Z-epoxy and some fiberglass on there to help it also. So real quick, let's get to under the plane. Under the plane, if you look, this right here is fiberglassed also. I don't do the best job of fiberglassing and all that stuff, but I do it. Now here's the most important part of a plane that's doing 180 miles an hour, and that's the top speed. Like I said, the average speed is 140. I cut the foam here and I stuck a piece of carbon fiber straight down in there. Not flat, straight down in there, because it gives you more strength when the wing tries to bend. I cut it here, I did the same thing. And then I fiberglassed all this because I knew this was gonna give me a problem. And then what I did here, I cut out this foam, and then there's a big square type carbon fiber rod going through here, but it's in half. Then they have like a metal rod going through it. So I put epoxy all up in there. Then I put some epoxy here and I put fiberglass tape here. Then I put some Z-epoxy here on the wings because these came out on me one time for so much speed. And I put them on both sides of the wing. So like I said, I wanted to keep that as simple and as quick as possible just to kind of give you an example of the modifications I did to this airplane. And oh, battery wise, a 6-cell will fit. This battery is a 6-cell battery from RC Batteries. I use this one and I use the Z2200 6-cell battery. So they fit really good, guys. You can take them, pop them right in there. I put the lines here to mark the CG so I don't have to keep trying to search for it and bounce out every time. Just put it like this, put the wires up here, connect them, plug them, stick your hatch on. Now on my hatch, I usually tape them down. What's going on this side? Anyway, I usually tape the hatch down because of it's going so fast, I don't want them to fly off, so I put tape going down this way and tape going down here in the back. And then I have my antenna hanging out the front. So that's it. That's the modification. That's how this plane is able to do 180 miles an hour top speed without any I don't have to worry about the wings folding, because I folded a few wings on this airplane and that was just doing 120 miles an hour because I yank and bank all the time. So this is my high speed, super fun plane. I hope you enjoyed the video because it was flying fast. Peace.